Hi, I'm Heidi Casey with Chat Dog Trainer, and I'm a private in-home trainer here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I started in mid 2019, and then 2020 hit, the pandemic hit, and I'm not a business owner, never been a small business owner, didn't know what I was doing, totally panicked. And dogbiz generously did survive and thrive. One of my Pat Miller fellow people told me about it. I was like, well, what do I have to lose? It's free, I'll see. And I was like, oh, well, this kind of helps. And then as Survive and Thrive evolved and did thrive, I quickly jumped in at the very beginning as one of the original members. And I honestly, you guys, you were a lifeline. I think one of the things I most appreciate about Thrive is feeling the community and not alone, especially valuable for me because I was living in China and I moved to Chattanooga when, unfortunately, my husband insisted on divorce. So I moved back from being overseas, was no longer married, was an empty nester. And I used to be a sign language interpreter, didn't want to do that anymore. So I was starting fresh, like new career, not a whole lot of new to the city of Chattanooga, so not a whole lot of people. I think there's always blessings in the hard time. And I think the pandemic, as hard as it was, a lot of good things came from it. And dogbiz stepping up and offering Survive and Thrive, and then Thrive was just huge because I didn't feel like an island anymore and I didn't feel isolated anymore. Dogbiz and Thrive, incredibly knowledgeable about business, things I didn't know. I was charging so little and I didn't have vet referrals and my website was less than amazing and I was fumbling around in the dark. And then the business part of it is like, oh, I can be self-sustaining, I can move forward, I can do that. But then also I think the emotional support is like, you can do this, you're on the right track. Oh yeah, I've been there before, you're good. I think going from isolation, from feeling alone, from feeling a little lost, from fumbling, to having more direction, more structure, more hope, has just been huge. And I think all of this has really helped a lot with imposter syndrome, because even when I doubt myself, I'm like, you know what? Veronica said this is going to work, so I'm going to trust her. Gina says this is going to work, so I'm going to trust it, and kind of trusting the process, whether is my pricing too high? Is my coaching effective? Is it really okay to take days off? I mean, I can have those little niggling second thoughts and doubts in the back of my head, but I really trust you guys. And so when I'm in doubt, I'll be like, you know what? Hold the course. They say it's going to work, so it's going to work. And so with that has given me a lot of peace, a lot of confidence, and it's helped me to enjoy life more. Because if I don't have to second doubt everything, if I don't have to second guess everything, if I don't have to doubt myself, then I can go and enjoy my day and have fun. I do not think I would have made it as both a dog trainer and a small business owner if not for your generosity, encouragement, knowledge, support, you, the dogbiz team intimately, and then the Thrive members collectively helping me. I think being part of Thrive is being part of a community that is incredibly supportive and generous and knowledgeable. I think Thrive really can help answer so many of those small business questions. So I think Thrive is a way to be able to really get some great hands-on experience and advice about how to run your small business in a way that feels really good and is very encouraging. You get help from the dog biz people who so much solid foundation that I would trust them with anything that they say, but also the Thrive community, the fellow positive reinforcement dog trainers are very generous with their experiences, with their, from marketing to websites, to their schedule, to their questions, to their doubts. It really helped you not feel alone. And I think people are just incredibly generous and knowledgeable and emotionally. I mean, there have been a lot of times where we've shared, people have hit some really hard times and have been able to been vulnerable about that. And the Thrive community just kind of wrapping their arms around each other. So if you're in a place such as myself, where you're one of the very few positive reinforcement trainers in your community, and you don't want to feel isolated and you don't want to feel like an island, Thrive is the perfect place to go to get encouragement, reinforcement, knowledge. It's just a great, safe community.